If you're trying to get more bookings or draw more attention to your brand, I've got information that you need next. I'm Mike Quackenbush, and this is Till We Make It. And if you are passionate about professional wrestling and you're never done learning all about it, I happen to think you're in the exact right place. Because here on my channel, I make videos for professional wrestlers at every stage of their career. Stick around to the end, and I'm going to tell you how to get my latest audiobook, Toolbox, Building Better Pro Wrestling, absolutely free. You may know YouTube is the world's second biggest search engine, and it's owned by Google, the world's single biggest search engine. If you're looking for more bookings or you want to draw more attention to your brand, then you need to have some presence on YouTube. And to get that ball rolling, I want to cover 4 points up front on this exact topic. To start establishing a presence on YouTube, I think you've got to launch your own YouTube channel, and you're going to upload to it some of your own wrestling matches. But point number 1, you want to seek the permission of the promotion that owns that footage before you just go ahead and upload it to YouTube. This is not one of those it's easier to seek forgiveness than permission type scenarios. You want to get their blessing beforehand so there's no chance the result of this could be a bridge burned or a booking lost. That's the exact opposite of what we're trying to accomplish here. We want this to create new opportunities for you. So don't be afraid then in the description of the video to let people know, yes, this was done with permission, and even throw the promotion a link down there in the description as a thank you. Point number 2 on this topic, we want to optimize the video's title for search. Remember, YouTube is a search engine. So the very first thing you're going to type into that title field is your wrestling name. Don't start off by listing the type of match. Don't start off by listing the name of the event where the match was held. Don't start off with your opponent's name. We want to optimize this for search results about you. So the first thing typed into that field must be your wrestling name. Don't start with Steel Cage Match or Holiday Havoc 2021 or Baby Accountant. That's not what goes there. What's going to go first in the title field is your name. A third point, when you get down into the description box, I want you to write at least 100 words about the match and try to mention your wrestling name as many times as you can without it becoming overkill. You also want to include variations on things like pro wrestling, professional wrestler, wrestling match in that description, again, as many times as you can get away with without it becoming overkill. Then, of course, you'll link to the promotion that gave you permission to post the match. And then under there, you want to make it as easy as possible for anyone who enjoys the match to connect with you. So if you have a website, list the URL down in the description. You got social media, link it up down in the description. Up next is the field that's going to be underneath the description box. That's where you type in the tags. So as a rule, copy the complete title of your video and paste that first into your tags. You want the entire title of the video to be in there. And then after that, I want you to choose 10 other tags or keywords relevant to that match. So make sure to include your name there, then your opponent's name. Maybe that's where you put Steel Cage Match. Maybe that's where you add the name of the event, Holiday Havoc 2021, etc. But if this match did take place at Holiday Havoc 2021, you're not then in the tags also going to put Wrestle Kingdom. And here's why. The reason there's a whole section for tags or keywords in YouTube is because it's a search engine. They want to best match up their user with a video that meets their needs. And the tags or keywords is exactly how it does that. A key metric on YouTube is watch time. How long does the user watch your video? And if you can demonstrate good audience retention for your videos, YouTube will reward you by showing your video to more people, even putting it in the suggested video column. But if you include tags which do not correctly lead users to a video that they need, like your match from Holiday Havoc 2021 that has tags for Wrestle Kingdom, what's likely to happen is this. The user will click on the video, realize in a matter of seconds it has nothing to do with Wrestle Kingdom, and then leave. And that low audience retention, that low watch time, will tell the YouTube algorithm to stop recommending or suggesting your videos to users. If this information is valuable to you, go ahead and hit subscribe right now. And while you're down there, you see that bell? Enable those notifications. That way you never miss out on a video. During the upload process, you may be asked if you want to monetize the video. And unless you own that footage, you need to answer no. Over the last couple years, it's become extremely difficult to monetize pro wrestling matches on YouTube for a variety of reasons, but I'll explain one that's very easy to wrap your head around. In order to monetize a video on YouTube, you've got to own everything therein. So just think about this for a second. What song do you make your entrance to? Is it Adrenaline by Gavin Rossdale? Don't you know that the OOs are a musically barren desert? It's probably fine. But that song is copywritten, and if there's more than 8 seconds of it in your video, the video will get flagged. When it comes to monetization, the magic number you gotta remember is 8 seconds. And I can tell you from first-hand experience, even if you actually have a license for the song you're using in the video, like your entrance theme, Adrenaline by Gavin Rossdale, appealing that to YouTube is a migraine-inducing scenario that is likely to lead nowhere. So remember this about monetization. The purpose of putting this video on your channel is not the few cents you're going to make from Google AdSense. It is so that you establish a presence on the biggest video site on the internet. If you heed these optimization pointers, there's a very good chance that the next time someone goes searching for you, atop those search results will be these videos. Whether it's a fan who wants to start following your career or someone coming to offer you an opportunity, it's best that you are atop those results so that they need not keep scrolling down or end up 5 pages deep in results, hoping they've found the right person. A sidebar to supply crucial context on why it is so important to be atop search results. A 2019 study showed that 95% of users give up if they don't find what they're looking for by the bottom of the first page. 95% of them never make it to the second page of search results. In addition to the short-term benefits you will see from this practice, there is also a long-term benefit to hosting your own matches on YouTube that I think is worth considering. Just a few years back, one of my own proteges was lamenting to me that their most watched matches on YouTube were all culled from their freshman year. These were performances they were embarrassed of, and they were no longer an accurate reflection of the wrestler they had become. In fact, their most watched match with more than 100,000 views was the match they said was the absolute worst of their entire career. So why am I telling you this? Because if the matches live on your channel and one day you decide you no longer want them out there, you have control over that. You can just log into YouTube Studio and switch the match from public to private. That way, if you ever want to wax nostalgic over your old matches, it's there for you to access, but not for the world to see. Or if you hate the match that much, you could even delete it off YouTube altogether. But if these matches live on someone else's channel, you have no control over that. If you choose, you can rotate out those old ones and replace them with new matches. That way, your YouTube channel always reflects your current body of work, and in that way, it becomes a living resume for you. And by taking the time to optimize the title, description, and tags in the video, you can be assured that the videos people are most likely to find are also ones you are proud of. If upon hearing all of this, you're thinking to yourself, well, Mike, I can't get started. I've only got permission to upload one of my own matches to YouTube right now. Well, we all got to start somewhere. And you do need to start. We are not going to wake up in a world where Bing and Dailymotion have supplanted Google and YouTube. Highly unlikely. So put the power of the world's biggest search engines to work promoting your matches, your brand, and your career. Do me this favor, if you have your own YouTube channel already, down below in the comments, I want you to drop me a link to your most recent match. And if after watching today's video, you decide to go and launch your own YouTube channel, Come back in here afterwards and link me to your most current match down below in the comments. The videos you choose to host on your own YouTube channel, they say a lot about you, and so too does your pro wrestling business card. If you have no idea what goes on a professional wrestling business card, well, click on this video right now so you can keep on learning, or visit the link in the description down below to get Toolbox Building Better Pro Wrestling. My newest audiobook can be yours free when you follow that link.